It's your girl Hollywood, aka Shana, and I'm back with another video. I told y'all I was gonna post videos every Tuesday and Thursday. The intro got me tired. I'm posting videos every Tuesday and Thursdays. Like, I'm not playing with y'all. Like, I'm really serious about my channel. Like, I'm really dead serious. Cause the intro's so long now, y'all. I'm tired. I posted on Instagram. I was gonna do a poll on either I got cheated on or I almost got jumped. Y'all chose I got cheated on video, so I decided I'm gonna do this video. This stuff's gonna be a little long, y'all. Get y'all popcorn, get y'all snacks, cause it's gonna be a long video, but I'm gonna try to make it as short as possible. So let's get into this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Turn on post notification bells on. I'll be dropping videos every Tuesdays and Thursdays. So stay tuned. Love you guys. See you at the next clip. So I'm gonna give y'all a rundown the backstory on how I met this dude and how I got cheated on one time, but it was a big one time. Like, yeah. I was a freshman in college, you guys. I was about 18 around this time. This had to be my first semester at this. Like, it's my first semester. I'm gonna get a boy. His name gonna be Mark. So one day I was with my friends. Well, they kind of. I didn't put my video. I didn't put in. They kind of are. So I'm gonna get all my friends' name, and if I use them again, then y'all just remember who the names was. So the boy name was Mark, and I was with my 3 homegirls, which was Trina, Liz, and Maya. So Maya was like my best friend, basically. Like, we were best friends out the whole group. We were best friends, and Liz and Trina was best friends. So whatever. So we at the table eating dinner or whatever. We in the cafe around like 6 o'clock at night, and this dude, like, he was ugly, like ugly. And he was eating our dinner, and they were right next to us, the table next to us, whatever. So we eating our dinner, whatever, and next day, like, your friend cute. And she like, who? And he was like, your friend. I'm just like, who you talking about? So he's like, let me get her number. And she like, let me ask her. So she asked me, and I'm like, no. And she gave it to him anyways. Maya was, but she was cool though, y'all. But anyways, so after all that, that day went on, he had texted me, was like, hey, I never replied back. So I think that same night or a couple nights later, we went to a party or a club called Icon. Get out of the car, and he was driving past with his homeboy. He was like, I was like, is that boy from me last night? Something like that. And there's like, I think something like, ew, like, ugh. We ended up going to the party, and I ended up seeing him, and he was like, come here. I'm like, no. So then, like, he had told Maya, he was like, Maya, come here. So Maya went to him, and he was like, tell her to come here. And she's like, he said, come. I was like, to him, no. And she's like, she drunk, so she's not gonna come. Which I really was, so I was gonna go anyways. But that same night, he was like, hey, what's up? I didn't reply back again. So then, like, maybe a week or two later, he was like, hey, what's up? And I was like, hey, who is he?
What's his name again? His name was Mark.
He's like, this Mark. I'm like, oh, what's up? He was like, oh, I finally get a text back from you. I was like, you lucky. I don't know, text people back. And he was like, well, I got a text back from you. I'm like, well, whatever. So we had text me for the whole day. Nothing too major, like, just tell who I was. And then I think I didn't reply back. We was going home for the break or whatever, and he had texted me and was like, hey. I'm like, what's up? I just talking to him like that, and he was like, I want to get to know you for you. You like you beautiful, all this stuff like that. And I'm like, well, I guess you can. So the same night we was talking the whole day, and that night he like, let me call you. I'm like, no, I sound like a man. He was like, I don't care, I want to talk to you. I'm just like, okay. So he FaceTimed me. So I answered. I put my paw because I was scared. I was nervous. I didn't want to see how I look. I had a little rough too, y'all. So I put my paw. I'm like, bro, I'm look ugly right now. I don't look cute. From that point on, we like texting every day, talk all the time. I end up like liking him a little bit, but not too much. But I gave him a chance. We're gonna fast forward to about January when everything like was still going good. So in January, back to school came back in, and I had seen him out of the blue. I was going to the cabin, I had seen him. So when I see him, I had like going to the door like that, and he was looking like, what the heck? It's like, oh, why you did all that today? I was like, I was just nervous, I'm scared, like I ain't expect to even see you like that. And he was like, oh, it's okay, straight. So and then he asked me to come out his room. I'm just like, nah, I'm not coming. So like maybe like a week later, he asked me again. I said, yeah, I'll come chill with you, whatever. So I did go ahead and chill for a couple hours. He wanted me to spend the night. I was like, nah, I'm gonna go home. So I went home to my dorm. He asked me out. I'm like, nah, I don't want to let you right now. I'm still like, I'm not into that right now. So he's like, all right, cool, whatever. He didn't really care that much. Like, he's like, all right, I guess I give it a chance like that. But we still was talking like heavy like that. And like, I think something had happened, and it convinced me to go by his dorm that day. I went by his dorm, and I was banging on the door or something like that, and he didn't answer. And then I'm just banging on the door. He came, he was like, what's up? I'm like, who in your room? He was like, what you mean? What you talking about? I'm like, who in your room? He's like, nobody. I'm like, you lying, who in your room? So he said, nobody. So I just walked away, like, I ain't even his girl. So he, Shonda, I don't want to talk no more. Like, I'm not on it no more. Like, you don't want to do a relationship with me, so it's okay. We good. We can be friends. I'm just like, a little hurt. I was like a little sad, like, damn, we talking more. So I had so like a week or two in past. This is around basketball homecoming time. He's like, Sean, I need to see you. I'm like, okay. So he met me at BCB building, which is at my school, and he was like, why are you just so short? I'm like, it's not that short. Like, what you mean why it's so short? Like, it ain't even that short. So he like, I thought playing me. I'm like, I'm not your girlfriend. I like you, da-da-da. Like, tell me how, like, he like me, he wanna be with me, da-da-da. But I'm playing. I'm like, I'm not playing. Like, I do like you back, but I ain't know where my head was at the point of time. He was like, but I gotta tell you something. Like, come out his door, it was a girl in his room. I'm like, wow. I already had figured that. He was like, yeah, but it wasn't that major. Like, a week or two later, we back talking with it like that. We back talking like heavy, and then like we was chilling all the time, talking heavy, everything going good. So we like in February around this time, and my first time ever going like spending the night by his dorm. I spent the night with him. Everything going good. Like, everything's going like real good. And March 10th, he asked me out, be his girlfriend. I told him, yeah. Let's fast forward when it started to get a little toxic, but not too much. So I'm gonna start showing the like little red signs, y'all, like the red signs. So, in April, beginning of April, we started getting like big arguments about what I would wear, and he'd be like, oh, y'all trying to show off your body to boys, and all this stuff, y'all, like basically like, all this stuff, like, oh, y'all wearing short clothes, you trying to like show your body off to boys, want a boy to see you, all this craziness or whatever. So we like back and forth arguing like every day about what I wear, like every day. If I did not wear long pants or like long skirts or long dresses, he would be mad. And if they was long and it was fitted, he would still be mad because I have a nice shape. That kind of got me to like a place where I'm like, this boy is so insecure. Like, I don't like that about him. Like, he's so insecure. So I used to wear jeans every day, like jeans. Like, I wear jeans every day, like every day. So after wearing jeans like every day or whatever, like a week after all that happened, like I went to a party with my friend or whatever. So I had told him I was going to sleep early. He was like, all right, good night. But because he know me and we had each other locations, he knew I didn't go to sleep that night. He knew I went out to a party. I'm with my friends. I'm with my best friend Maya. So I'm with Maya, whatever, and me and Maya hanging out. We chilling. We doing everything. Like, we just hanging out. So Mark, of course, Mark not dumb, and Mark had my location. So I'm like, oh shoot. So he was like, where you at? I'm like, I'm in my room. He was like, where you at? I'm like, I'm in my room. And he was like, call me. I'm like, no, I'm about to go to sleep. Like, you waking me up. I ended up getting drunk, and I'm like, babe, I'm drunk. And he was like, where you at? I'm like, I'm at a party. And he like, with who? I'm like, I'm with Maya. And he like, y'all with H friend. He used to call Maya the H friend. I didn't know I called Maya the H friend. That's what she was, the H friend. So I'm just like confused. I'm just like, well, come get me, whatever. Like, come get me. And he was like, nah, you wanna go to the party? You wanna be lying? Figure out how you finna get home. I'm like, So I ain't get mad. I got drunk anyway. So I guess that during that night I get to do my number, but I didn't remember because I was drunk anyway. So I ended up going home, went to sleep, in the couple days went by, and I spent up by his door like a couple days later. And so the dude I get my number to ended up calling me that at night. I was in his bed sleeping, whatever. So Mark answered my phone, y'all. Mark is so disrespectful at this point.
He was like, hello, who it is? And the boy must have just hung up in his face.
So the next morning I went to class, and Mark had called me, texting me like, come get all your stuff. I'm just like, huh? So I ended up calling him like back to back, like, hello. And he just like, but I call my phone, I'm like, I'm outside the dorm, and he's like, I'm about to come to the door right now. So to his dorm, he was, why you doing all this? He like, oh, who that
dude called you last night? I'm like, what dude called me last night?
Because my chance in my phone, so I didn't remember the dude calling me last night because he answered my phone. So I remember, I'm like, who called me last night? So I saw the message that said, hey, I called, something like that. And I'm just like, what you talking about? And he just like, don't play with me, like. So I'm getting out my stuff. I'm like, whatever. He like, we done, da da da. I'm getting out my stuff. So I'm leaving out the door. My stuff. He like, where you going? You finna leave me for real? Y'all, this is toxic part 2 because this is ridiculous. How you gonna tell me? How you gonna break me up and tell my son where I'm going? Like, you finna leave me for real? Boys are toxic, literally. He didn't let me leave, and he was like, Shonda, I don't wanna go through this with you. Like, I don't play you. Like, I don't cheat on you. I'm not even cheat on you. I don't know who that do. I just went out to a party and I gave a dude my number. So me and Mark got back cool, whatever. Like, we got back to normal. But my y'all, through all this, me and Mark was still going through this insecure stuff. I could have wore my back out, y'all. Oh, you want to show the boys your back? I just never understood why he was so freaking insecure. My birthday came around this time, so me and Mark was like, we was good. Like, we still was getting arguments about what I wore. And went to this party, and I had took a picture, and I sent it to him like, I look cute, babe. And he was like, yeah, but look at them shorts. And I'm just like, they long. Like, they was literally at my freaking thigh, y'all. Like, this boy is tripping. Well, it was a little shorter than that, but I was much smaller around this time. So I'm gonna insert a picture of how I looked, and y'all gonna see how I looked, cause that boy was tripping big time. The first party we went to, I sent it to how I looked, and we ended up drinking but not getting drunk. So he was mad at me that whole day. So we didn't talk the whole day because he was mad at me. So the second night, we got back, he was back regular, like he was acting regular. So the second day, I was like, well, babe, it's a party tonight. I wanted to go. He was like, yeah, you can go. I'm gonna go too, so it's okay, you can go. I'm like, okay, y'all, this boy thinks he's my daddy at this point, because why am I asking him about going to a party? No. So he was just like, yeah, you can go, and I don't mind you drink, so I'm gonna be there, so you straight, like, whatever. I don't really care because I know you're gonna be drinking. I know your birthday, you're gonna drink, and it's okay. Like, basically, like, it's okay. So I'm like, okay, cool. Like, I can drink now because I can drink. So I'm happy that I can drink, and I'm not gonna get in trouble. Like, I'm not gonna get in an argument about me drinking. So we get to the party, and immediately at the party, I snatched him up, y'all. Snatched him up. The girl who was dancing with him had turned around, and she just walked away. And he gave me a big hug because he knew he was gonna get caught and get in trouble, because do not play with me. I was doing the entire party until, oh wait, hold on, let me go back a little bit. So before I had seen her at the party, I was gonna dance with my homeboy Eric, and I ended up singing, dude. So I ended up singing. So I was with him the whole entire party, and I was like, well, I'm gonna hang with my friends for a little bit because I've been with you the whole entire party. Like, all right, go ahead, your friend. I'm going with my boy. I'm like, all right, cool. So he went to hang with his boy, I'm gonna hang with my friends. So my homegirl, so we was at a Q party. So my homegirl Liz, this is Liz, y'all. It was me, Maya, Trina, and Liz. We was a 4-group, like we was all like close friends, but me and Maya was best friends, and Liz and Trina was best friends. So we had a party, whatever, and Liz was dancing, whatever, and this cute dog came to her and tried to pick her up. If y'all know how cute dog party go, they pick you up and try to eat you out in the air. Liz was getting picked up by the cute dog, and she was telling her no, like she's like no. So he picked her up and put her on the floor. Yeah, he picked her up in the freaking sky and put her on the floor. My she had on a white dress. So I seen this on the floor. I'm like, oh heck no. So I guess he was trying to get on for her, like probably trying to grind on her, but he was a big cute dog, and she was so freaking. Liz is so little, y'all. Liz is like so little. Immediately ran from where I was at by Maya and ran to Liz and covered up Liz. Liz's best friend Trina was just like, oh my god, and Maya just like looking dumb, like whatever I'm gonna call it. And they was like, oh, that's a real friend, it's a real friend. She want that boy. I'm a real friend. That's what little chicken today. Oh, I'm covering up Liz, y'all. Walmart got my freaking wig and got me up. Like, get here right now. So everyone call like, oh my god, look at this girl boyfriend, like just doing the most. And I'm out in bed because I'm just like, I'm drunk. Yeah, one, I'm drunk. Two, Mark is showing out. Cause why would you go in the middle crowd and put me on my wig? I mean, it was on my head secure, but why would he do that? Like, why would you do that? Why are you trying to embarrass me? How am I embarrassing you when it's my homegirl on the floor? Like, make that make freaking sense. I know her before I even knew Mark. So Mark just doing the most, and he ODing. He says something, I'm gonna see at my dorm, get there, whatever. I'm just like, I ended up going by Mark dorm, whatever, and when I got there, he was mad. He was freaking mad. Like, doing the most, like, yelling at me, like, we arguing the entire time. He like, look what you got on, like, all this stuff, y'all, just basically being insecure as ever. Like, I'm just like, oh my freaking goodness, I'm about to knock you out, bro. Like, I'm getting upset. I'm drunk. Mark was drunk too, but I was more drunk than he was. To leave, I'm about to leave you right now. I'm about to just leave. And he like, where you finna go? So I'm leaving at the door while Mark got his gun to his head.
This man is freaking crazy. So he like, oh, you finna leave me, bro? Oh, you finna leave me? You finna kill yourself? Mark is going crazy, like to kill himself. I'm like, oh my freaking god, he's so freaking toxic, y'all.
Not toxic, it's his best. It's time for killing himself because I want to leave him about to kill himself. It's just too much going on. So the next day, I'm sorry, babe, for happened last night. All this stuff. And he took, like, he put me in the shower, like, all he's doing, fix me breakfast, all this stuff, y'all, basically being urgent to me. It was still good though, but after all that, school had ended and I went back to Florida. He stayed in Georgia, and we were doing all this at this point. Let's get to this part now. So about June 20 something, Mark was acting different, y'all. He was acting so different. Like, he was acting like he was talking to another girl. Like, Mark was like acting different. So I would tell him how, like, I feel like acting different, like, just chill, ain't nothing going on. I'm like, okay. July 4th came and I had called him. Like, just a random call out of the day. I called him and I'm like, what you doing? He was like, I'm gonna call you back. I'm like, what? So I checked his location, y'all. The location said no location found. So I'm just like, what? Like, what's going on? Like, I'm confused. Like, days later, y'all, like, he would not text me for a whole day. He would not call me, nothing. So I Snapchat him. He had me blocked on Snapchat. Y'all, going crazy, like, just stuff going crazy. So it had to be like almost like the middle of July. The location said Soperton. That's in Georgia. So we had so I'm just like, that's so weird. Like, one day he had called me and was like, babe, I'm so drunk. I'm like, where you at? He like, I'm in Soperton. I'm like, where you at? He like, I'm at my sister house. I'm like, it's the house. You don't have a sister that lives up there. So,
I'm like, you lying.
He blocked me again, y'all. Blocked me from his phone and Snapchat. So I go check Facebook. Facebook was nothing on Facebook. Nothing was found. Like, nothing. So he answered me, was like, oh, we're gonna get stuff right together when school come back in, you know, I miss you. I'm just like, why we can't get stuff right now? Like, what's going on? You talk to another girl? He was like, maybe. Yeah, this was like, I was just so freaking dumb and confused. Like, confused. So he was sending me this rose petal emoji, and we never used that. We only use the black heart emoji. So he was like, babe. I'm just like, who this for? He like, oh, my bad, wrong person. I'm like, what? So y'all, he would not call me at all. We would not text for like days and nights, like nothing. Beginning of August, back to normal, back to square one. So we back good. I'm just like, I'm so confused. I don't know what's going on. But maybe he just really was going through a lot. Being out for already long distance is such a bad thing. And like, I'm just like so confused. Like, what doing? And he was like, what's up? Like, he was happy to see me. Like, give me a hug, give me a kiss, all this. Like, doing all this. I miss you so much. All this stuff. Like, all this stuff. Everything was good, y'all. Everything was good. But every weekend, y'all, he would go home every weekend. And I was just so confused. So this one particular weekend, he had said his homie got shot in the foot. Right? So I had to my homegirl from back at home. I was like, let me use your Facebook. She was like, oh, I got one. I said, let me use your face and your name to make a Facebook. And she's like, okay, go ahead. So I did that. I just my best sis. I'm gonna come with my best sis, Nas. So I like Nas. I think this boy cheating on me. She's like, what you mean? I'm like, he cheating on me. He gotta be cheating on me. Gotta be cheating on me. And she's like, how you know? I gotta feel it in my heart. I was like, okay, we'll make Facebook and let's see what's going on. I make the Facebook, y'all. I immediately go to his page. Like, it's a girl named, we gonna call her Tiffany. A girl named Tiffany. Oh,
I love you so much, babe. Love my life.
Yeah, I was so freaking torn. Like, I was torn. Like, I was torn. Within that day, I seen that she got shot in her foot. And then, like, a couple of days later, she was pregnant. Going on her page, she was pregnant. Like, this girl was pregnant. Prior to me texting him, he was like, I'm like, I don't want to relationship no more. Like, I got so much going on for you right now. Like, all this stuff. I'm just so confused. So I'm just like, oh. But you, like, so I was like, this your girlfriend? He was like, nah, but that girl gay. I'm like, she gay, but she pregnant. Like, bro, ain't her baby daddy, bro. That girl is gay. I'm like, so she's pregnant, but she's gay. So I went through the Facebook page and I seen she was posting like, oh, he in that calf, he in his room. See, my man was having a whole nother girlfriend on Facebook from his hometown. He broke up with me and I went to go DM and I was like, oh, this your baby daddy, like doing the absolute most. So he called me like, why don't you text that girl? I'm like, oh, this your girlfriend? He was like, bro, yeah, claiming this girl. Like, so I'm just like, yeah, I was so hurt. Like, I was crying, tears, crying, tears. Boy had me messed up. After all that happened, whatever, and I was crying every day, like, just crying, hurt. And he would text me like, Shonda, I'm sorry. And then the next day he'd be like, oh, like, cussing me out, like, being very toxic. Just like so in like denial, like I was just confused, like texting like my best friend. I'm like, dang, baby, I just doing the most, like just texting everybody, like saying, baby, like I'm just doing the most, like embarrassing, just so embarrassing. So we had met up one day and he was like, Shonda, I'm sorry, like let's talk it out. I'm like, I don't want to talk. Like, I don't want to talk. That girl, you have a girlfriend. I'm done with you. Like, it is what it is. I was crying. He tried to kiss me and like just do all this extra stuff like to me. I'm just like, leave me alone. Like, I'm done with you. So y'all, he's just very, very toxic. Like, he's just very toxic. So not only
that, found out he cheated on me. He also had a baby on the way. To find out later down the line, 9 months later, that was not his baby.
Yeah. So this boy was just very toxic. He was just very bad. Like, it was just so much going on. But I should have known from the first time I met him that when he told me he had to go to his room, I should know he was a cheater from that moment on. Like, I should just have known. I got skinny off this boy. Like it was a lot going on. When we got done, he was so disrespectful to me. Like, my mom, it was just a lot going on with this boy. He was just disrespectful. More of the story is just that if you're in college and you just want that's like you live somewhere further than where the boy dates at, you need to make sure you trust this guy and make sure that you and him are solid, because I thought we were solid, but it was a whole cheater, and it was just sucks to say that I got cheated on badly with a girl who got pregnant. That was not his at the end of the day. Thanks for tuning into my channel. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to my channel. Turn your post notification bells on. I'll be back to that with all these videos every Tuesday and every Thursdays. Let's get it. Let's go. Yeah, that way. But no fear for I have videos posted for Tuesdays and Thursdays only. So when this video drop, expect another one come on Thursday. Okay. Period. Love you guys. See you guys in the next video.